We cannot put on these shows without our great sponsors here at Hardplay MMA and Rucker Entertainment. Of course, Content Mobile Restoration, Dominguez Rucker Family Dentistry, our official after party going down directly after the fights at City Limits South, Interstate Towing and Fleet Services, Southern Fried Chicks, Morning Star, and Palmetto Physical Therapy and Chiropractic. Your next fight, three-minute rounds for the Hardplay MMA middleweight title. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, Cliff Davis.
Rock Hill, South Carolina. We are at the event center at Manchester Village for Hardplay 4. I'm Tom Ziegler along with Tony the Ninja Daddy Tan. We've got the middleweight title fight coming up.
Walking to the cage, it's Clifton Davis, undefeated, 3-0, 27 years old, 5'10", fighting out of FEMMA.
He's coming off of a big TKO win over Mike Snow back in June. Making his first appearance here in the Hardplay cage, and he's going to be fighting for the Hardplay title.
This is his first title fight. 5 rounds at the 5 3-minute rounds. 15 minutes of action. We'll see how he holds up.
Yeah, it definitely changes things going those extra rounds for the title fight when you're an amateur and haven't done it before.
A lot of experience in the cage. 3-0. Won a fight by a neck crank, a decision. Seems to have fought kind of all over the cage. Won by knockout.
Yes, appears to be very well rounded. I have not yet to see him fight yet, but looking at his record and his credentials, one by decision, one by submission, one by TKO, he seems to be the total package at 3-0 and well worthy of a title shot.
Absolutely. Like I said, 3-0 record, but he started fighting back in 2010. You gotta wonder where he's been. Only 3 fights in the past 4 years.
He seems to be a heavily muscled fighter at 185.
Yes, he's definitely quite the specimen.
And here we go, getting a look at Justin Hatcher.
Fighting out of Dynamic BJJ and Martinsville Fight Club out of Virginia. This is his 3rd title fight. He won the Sprawl and Brawl title and successfully defended it in his last fight.
Yeah, he's coming to the cage showing off that Sprawl and Brawl title belt. Sending the message to Clifton Davis that he's not going to be giving it up easy.
The records show him at 5-5, but I wouldn't be surprised fighting under Virginia if he's had more fights than that, as seasoned as he is.
Yeah, Virginia's got a different sanctioning. There actually is no sanctioning body there, so
the lack thereof.
The records coming out of Virginia are kind of a mystery sometimes. Again, both fighters appear to be not very tall for the 185.
No, not at all. That just means they probably pack a little more power.
Just getting a good look at both of them. Davis appears to be the more heavily muscled specimen.
Doesn't always mean that he's the better fighter, though.
Absolutely not, as we well know. Justin Hatcher getting greased up by Roger Carroll, which makes me think that while he was down here in North Carolina, he's done some training at Superior, or at least some sparring.
Absolutely. I don't know much about these two fighters, but like I said, just looking at it, looks like they both will, and their records will actually put on a pretty good fight here.
Yeah, Kevin Ferrant, the matchmaker for Hardplay, putting on great fights and matching up great fights all night long. Every fight is delivered. Hasn't been a dud in the bunch.
This is the first title fight of 2 title fights that we have here tonight at Hardplay MMA.
Yeah, we got the bantamweight title coming up later on. This one here for the 185-pound middleweight title.
If I'm not mistaken, this is for the first middleweight champion of Hardplay MMA.
5 3-minute rounds for the vacant Hardplay MMA middleweight title. Introducing first the fighter on my left, fighting out of the red corner. He fights for Fitness Edge, Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. coming in with an undefeated record of 3 wins, 0 defeats. Give it up for Cliff the Gift Davis. And his opponent standing across the cage, fighting out the blue corner, representing Dynamics BJJ, Hartsville Fight Club, Stewart, Virginia. His record 4 wins, 4 defeats. Give it up for Justin Hatcher. Your referee when the action begins, Blake Grice.
Blake Grice giving the final instructions. Third man in the cage. Fighters touch gloves. They want to get it on.
Round number 1 for the hard play title underway. Hatcher catches the kick momentarily.
A lot of power between these two. Hatcher and Davis exchanging knees. Davis with his back against the fence, pummeling in. Circles Hatcher to the cage, back of the cage. Good knee by Hatcher. Or by Davis, sorry.
Yeah, both fighters showing good control. Davis gets the double leg, shucks the hips out very nicely. Ends up
big right hand.
Ends up in Hatcher's guard. He's landing some nice shots here.
Ooh, hear that thud. He is definitely landing some bombs there.
Hatcher looks to cover with the right arm. Davis in a good position here against the cage, looking to land those right hands.
Puts a knee up, gets a posture, gets on the back of Hatcher.
Hatcher gives up the back.
Only Davis is one of those guys I would want on my back.
Davis is under the chin. He's got both hooks in now.
That looks
for the
tight.
chin.
That looks tight.
Very tight. That's it. There you have it.
I think he's out.
He did go out. There you have it. Clifton Davis is your new 185-pound hard play champion.
In quick fashion. Quick work of Hatcher there. Got the takedown. Landed some bombs. Hatcher wanted no part of it. Rolled over. Davis sunk in the choke. That was all she wrote. Put him to sleep.
Yeah, that first rule of thumb of don't give up your back is a little hard to do when you're getting pounded in the face. A lot of guys will give it up just to avoid the contact. But immediately, Davis went in and started sinking in the choke. Got the hooks in, sunk it in, got the gable grip.
Man, was that tight, too.
Has a powerful arms around your neck. There you go, Davis showing some athleticism for the camera.
Needs to work on his landing a little bit, in my opinion. Give him a 7.
Critical, Tony Tan. Very critical.
Very nice.
About to rake the official decision call from our announcer, Cyrus Fees. Very, very happy Clifton Davis showing off with the cameras.
Not sure what he's showing off there, but he has a belt to add to his collection now.
He's your new champion.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Blake Grice starts the fight at 115 of the first round. Winner by tap out through the rear naked choke. And new hard play middleweight champion, Cliff the Gift Davis.
And there you have it. Clifton Davis goes to 4-0. He is now the hard play middleweight amateur champion. Looking forward to seeing that young man again. For Tony Tan, I'm Tom Ziegler. Stay tuned to Hard Play MMA.